Oh, we're surrounded by giant hell monkeys. They'll cream us if we get too close. Quick, take me over to that phone.
Right now?
Trust me, G.
Thanks for calling Angel Kiss, sugar. I'm not wearing anything but a smile. How about you?
Oh my god, 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 shawing!
Now that is a big boner. All right, Johnson, let's take this pole for a stroll.
G. Paradise awaits between those poster board legs. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, shawing, shawing, shawing! you like herpes. Not that I do.
Vámonos.
Look at this! We're flat as paper! It's like we're in our very own toy theatre.
No one toys with me.
A library? Hard to believe that singing she-devil would ever crack a book.
That puta wants to see if we have the balls to follow her.
Well, I think I can keep it up.
TMI, Johnson.
Look alive. We've got company. Danger in the stacks, G. These baddies can teleport. Now it's our turn to Dewey decimate them!
Come on. That diva bitch is going to lead us straight to Paula. Why would the Hell Monkeys bother building a library?
Have you forgotten about those storybooks we found? Demons love a well-spun tale every bit as much as humans.
So what is your favorite demon story?
Oh, that's easy. The Unbreakable Huntress. Ah, here we are. An artist's rendition of the Unbreakable Huntress. Lots of demon hunters have challenged Fleming over the years, and while some of them were legends like you, Garcia, very few of them were women.
Well, that makes sense. It takes a lot of grip strength to hold onto a hunter's manly equipment.
Don't be sexist, G. The ladies I've known had more than enough grip strength to hold onto my... Do you want to hear this story or not?
Oh, by all means.
Once upon a time, there was a proud and beautiful demon huntress, the first woman of her profession. Dressed in red and armed to the teeth, she fought her way to the Lord of the Dead's castle.
What arrogance! How dare you challenge me?
Bellowed the Lord of the Dead. The last thing I expect is a challenge, the huntress answered.
I like her already.
I bet she'd be fun in the sack if she weren't so keen on eviscerating us. Just saying. We need to find a way over to the other balcony. I think we could use the light shot to rearrange those shelves and make a bridge. Where was I? Ah, yes. The huntress had insulted the Lord of the Dead, and now his eyes glowed. Some say from rage, others from passion.
You are bolder than the other hunters,
He said.
but even a woman's pride can be broken.
There was a flash of steel and a spray of red as both the huntress's arms tumbled from her body. She screamed. Tears welled up in her eyes. Never had she known such pain. But she would not be deterred and continued walking toward her adversary. With a devilish grin, the Lord of the Dead lopped off the huntress's legs one at a time. Thwoop! Thwoop! Again she screamed in pain as her torso flopped onto the floor. She could feel his breath as he hovered over her.
I could take you right here and now.
The fists on her severed arms clenched in resistance. Through her tears, she replied, "You might take me, but you will never have me."
Feels good. more shock jokes.
Blow up the plugs!
Another painting. What happened to the Huntress?
Well, so impressed was the Lord of the Dead that he put her back together and made her his queen. Time and again he killed her, just to take pleasure in her proud refusal to be dead. But they say she's never stopped trying to claw her way back to the world of the living, where she knows she truly belongs. Isn't that a great story? Her courage is what inspired me to seek my own freedom.
She sounds like one hell of a woman.
Psychopomp and Circumstance. It was her turn to fetch the water, and Maris Grimm was determined to be done with it as soon as possible. Bucket in hand, she made her way down to the well by the wheat field. She and her two elder sisters were all beautiful, but on this windy day, Maris outshone them all. She was in love. Whoosh. The wheat bowed a greeting as the breeze caught it. "And a good day to you," Maris giggled as her nipples responded to the weather and thoughts of her lover. My word, what is this storybook rated? She wound a pail of water to the top of the well, but no sooner had she grabbed the rope than she felt a sharp tug, lost her balance, and went tumbling into the gloom head first. "Mother fudge! Mother fudge!" cried Maris. An hour later, the sun sat lower in the sky as two figures approached the well. One was Maris's older sister, Colleen, and she was very concerned. The other was their faithful collie, Ow Ow. "Help me!" cried Maris from the bottom of the well. But as Colleen grabbed the rope to pull her sister up, she too was yanked into the darkness below. Well, that sucks. "Ow Ow! Go get help, boy!" cried Colleen. "Oof!" woofed Ow Ow in response, but because he was a stupid collie, he instead grabbed the loose end of the rope and began to tug valiantly. Crack-a-boom! Boom! Boom! Suddenly, a freak bolt of lightning lanced down from the sky and hit poor Ow Ow, causing the pooch to explode in a crimson blossom of slippery Ow Ow giblets. Poor, stupid Ow Ow. Stupid is right. My pet was smarter.
Shh! Keep reading.
It was well after dark, and Maris and Colleen had all but given up hope when their eldest and wisest sister, Giltine, arrived on the scene. "Where are you, sister?" was all she managed to utter ere she slipped on Au's unctuous leftovers and fell down, down, down into the wicked well. Plonkety rascal rabbitness. And with that, the sisters Grimm vanished from the world for 7 full years. When they returned, they served a new master who had been smitten by their beauty. Though that beauty faded, his gift to them was theirs forever. The power to end lives as abruptly as fate had ended their own. The end. Oh, I was hoping we'd find out why they all sound like men.
Do you think they will ever write a book about us, Johnson?
Honestly, I see you as more of a comic book hero. And anyway, it just so happens I've already been immortalized in prose.
Really? What is this book called?
Big bollocks and the testicles.
I am sorry I asked. I'm not falling for that sexy bullshit.
And I'm only at half-mast.
Now you bring my angel out here before I get misogyny. Fuck!
Oh dear, I think the eldest Sister Grimm is just a bit angry with food out her family. Now here's a pretty prize. I smell an upgrade. Plug it in, G.
Let her go, you singing cunt! I'm coming, baby!
After her, G-Cakes! What was that?
Y'all take care now. Who you gonna call? Christopher. Bada. Happy trails.
Oh, another paper chase. Doesn't this remind you of an old storybook?
I don't read fairy tales.
But look up ahead. Stay on this fairy's tail and we'll be within shouting distance of the castle.
Do the other demons even like Fleming?
You sort of learned to fake it. He's been top demon longer than any of us can remember. A few fanatics even decided to worship him. As if that would save them.
It's good!
Seriously creepy vibes. We're practically in Fleming's front yard now. Are you sure we should press on?
I'm a Mexican, Johnson. Not a Mexicant.
Bravo, G! Highly original! They're armored. You need to find a way to flip things to your advantage.
Seems a little masochistic, no? Why would demons go out of their way to get their faces burned off?
Why do people bungee jump? Same question. Anyway, Fleming forces the demons to attend. He likes the smell of burning flesh.
atmosphere. Y'all take care. What can I get y'all? Happy trails. Now don't y'all hold out on me. I can hear gems dropping left and right out there. See y'all real soon.
Salad. She would make that for me whenever I came back from the hunt.
I know, it's your favorite. Although how you could have an appetite now is beyond me.
I am always hungry for my Angel.
Beauty is blind. Brava! Bravissima! A tidal wave of applause washed over Justine as roses rained down on the stage. It's a wonder they don't hit me, she thought bitterly. I'm the largest target for miles. After curtain down, she retired to her dressing room, set her horned Viking helmet aside, and waddled up to the mirror with a gelatinous jiggle. There was a knock at the door, and Henry Wallin appeared. Henry again. Jeez Louise. You were magnificent, Miss D'Evangelo. Did you see? The papers are calling you the finest soprano of the 19th century. He looked at the floor and shifted his feet uncomfortably. Every man in town loves you. Stupid Henry, moaned Justine as she examined her profile in the mirror. No real man could love a fat twat like me. She tried adjusting her midriff. Disgusting. She waited for the sigh, but today Henry's response was different. There was a rustle, a metallic thunk. Good evening to you, my lady. She heard the clack of the door. Justine gazed wistfully at the tintype of beautiful Bella Margot, the slender soprano she idolized in her youth. What was Bella's secret, she wondered, as she picked away at a box of truffles on the table.
What indeed?
A few minutes later, Justine was bent over the wastebasket by the door, gagging and heaving. Eventually, she gave up and removed her finger from her throat. Then, at the bottom of the wastebasket, she saw the roses and the letter, and remembered the rustle and the thunk. She opened the letter and read aloud. You have won my heart, and that is no small feat. Oh, how sweet! No small feat! She shouted in rage. A large feat, is that it? She crumpled up the note, threw it on the floor, and stomped on it for good measure. Something inside of her had snapped. From that moment forward, she was determined to never sing again. Her voice could go to hell, just as long as she could be beautiful. No one knows exactly what happened to Justine after that. Not the impresario who had begged her to come back, not the reporters who had begged her to comment, not Henry, who had been too crushed to face her again. Correct me if I'm wrong, G, but didn't Henry want to be crushed? I mean, come on. Chubby chaser, anyone? When Justine's landlord finally let himself in, he was startled to discover a slim and beautiful woman in his tenant's armchair. She was naked, and her throat had been savaged. The blood had painted an inverse bouquet of roses on her chest. The woman held her own vocal cords in her hands. Oh, the end.
Eat this! Paula!
Is this the part where I speak now instead of holding my peace?
Shut up! Paula! It's really you, isn't it?
You came for me. I'm so happy. I can't tell you how long I've been here.
I'm sorry it took me so long, baby.
No apologies, Garcia. You're here. That's what's important.
I've got you. There, G. Inside every good girl is a bad girl just waiting to get out.
Flirt with danger, puta? Then put on your best dress, because tonight I am taking you out. Adios, bitchzilla. In the end, your song was a little flat.
Hey, check it out! I think I found a banging underground shortcut.